escape from what you humans have unleashed. Because of you, the sun is dying. We had no choice but to intervene. No choice but to allow you to return. You might find your new body familiar, but we have made a few improvements.
Stripped out some unnecessary bits as well. Let's see if you still know how to move and fight.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the demo of Godbreakers. So, found this one on Steam and thought it looks pretty badass. So, decided to dig in here and see what it's all got to offer. So, I think we do need to turn down the sound a little bit here. Actually, let's just do this. I think we'll, yeah, drop it down to 80. Take motion blur off. Okay, I think with that, let's go ahead and jump on in. Okay, so that's stamina. Depletes as you dash.
Looks like you have a handle on basic motion, but we did not bring you back just for a stroll. You humans really only excelled at one thing: violence.
Ooh, I like that combo. Alright, got a dash attack. Oh, kind of whiffed there. There we go. And weapon ability. Cool. Ooh, really liking the combat so far. Very fluid.
Let's see how you handle a live one. Let's take it up a notch.
Okay, items. Enemy just dropped a fragment. Fragments are items that occupy a slot in your inventory. These can have a wide variety of effects and can also be upgraded at a merchant. Preemptive strike, rare arms. When attacking enemies that are at 95% health or above, your attack is a guaranteed crit. Dang, okay. Open chest. What do we have here? You picked up an essence. Essences are stackable items that improve stats or give your attacks a chance to trigger effects. Okay. Healing coil. If you have taken damage, you can use a health coil to restore health. Alright, so it looks like we got 3. So I think we'll save it. Fighting enemies fills up your source light. When your source light is full and your target is on low health, you are able to Godbreak enemies and absorb their powers. Oh, that sounds cool. health threshold. Once your source light is full, you need to bring your target down to low health, indicated by the darker color on the health bar. The enemy's health bar also turns green at that point. Godbreak explosion. When your target is at low health, you can merge with it and detonate it from within, causing an explosion. Oh, that is cool.
Now, give your newly absorbed power a try.
That's cool. A little bit funky controls on it, but
Take in the view. This was the last machine you ever built. Or rather, started building. It was completed by somebody else.
But I doubt she will be of any use to you now, if she's even still there.
This really is one giant mess you made here.
prepare to leave. All right.
Between you and the monster you unleashed stands the court of the Hylarians, bound to pay tribute to their master, but still free to pursue their own twisted goals. These planetary rulers hold the keys to our success.
The Hylarians are the gods of this age, powerful beyond your imagination. But they are gods of mere matter, gods that can be hunted, gods that can be bent to our will, gods that can be broken.
Now go forth, Godbreaker, and pierce the monad's heart.
Okay. Well, I think let's start with this one. Change archetype. Alright, so it looks like that is the only one we've got unlocked. But, alright, so we got Lancer. Pillar. That looks kind of like a strength boy. Ooh, Twin Blade. Duelist. That one looks interesting. Reaper. Ooh, he looks like fun. And Striker. Ooh, so it looks like we can unlock this one. That's cool. So, but it looks like the others all are unlocked, or are locked for the demo. Okay, let's see what this one is. Restore Echoes. Not available in demo, okay. Configure loop. Customize head. Oh, that's cool. Godbreak the compiler. Ooh, okay. Alright, let's go check it out. Calcify knowledge.
To get to the monad, you need to cross the great psychotic plane, a bunch of sand that taught itself to think. It's conductive, so mind your step.
Your first true obstacle is the compiler, an old discarded skull of Urs. Defeating that will make for a great trial run.
right there. Alright, looks like that's it. Cool. Alright, let's go see what we got down here. Oh, long drop. Okay. Some all kinds of stuff in. Got him. Nice. All right, let's go.
That's one giant skull down, and one to go.
Okay, let's see what we got here.
The psychotic waste, the dustbin of history. At its center is the inner archive. Break and bear and slay to rip open a portal into the next sphere.
Then there are just a few more gods for you to break.
You can do it.
Okay, so we got dash boost, increases max stamina by 1. Dashing current, dash attacks trigger chain lightning. Or morphic stride. After dashing, increase the absorbed ability power by 20% for the next 5 seconds. I think let's pick this one up. Affliction Overload. Enemies with a debuff will explode on death, dealing damage to other enemies within 3 meters. Can I not use that one?
In the ancient past, the mineral body of the earth was raised up. Sand taught itself to think, and it went to war with the etheric living forces of the world. The machine, having previously only been able to shape physical matter, could now influence minds.
Interesting. Got a little bit more of the lore tidbit there, I'm guessing. I like how they have these set up here, like these little encounters. You kind of drop down into them or whatever, take on a couple enemies and then move on. Indirect Approach, Epic Shoulders. Your DOT damage is increased by 50%, but your direct damage is decreased by 10%. Increase running speed, increase the power of your absorbed ability by 20%. Increases explosion damage by 10%. I think let's pick that one up. Okay, I guess that's everybody. What do we have here? Trade and upgrade. Okay. Wonder if you can do both or just one or the other. Select fragments in your inventory and spend... I'm not sure what that's called. To upgrade them. Upgrading can increase fragment effects and unlock traits. Okay, so that one cost 100. Oh, they all cost 100. Okay. Buying and selling. At the merchant, you can buy and recycle items. Items in the inventory can be recycled into that. Spend money to buy from the merchant stock. let's pick that one up. Ooh, maybe we should pick that one up, but oh well.
You will always be just a speck of dust in my hourglass, no matter how many times you manage to turn it over.
So do we go for the arms? Yep. Okay. Oh, that's cool. Okay. Okay. Yeah, so far he's not too bad. I like that they put these little shields here. That's nice. bad for the first attempt. First half that fight's not bad, but boy, he
I am time catching up to itself. I am eternal.
that sure gets a little crazy there at the end, that's for sure. Let's go back here and take a look here, see if we unlocked anything. New unlocks, pillar, skull head, and verdant sapphire material. Cool. Godbreak the compiler. Like that head. All right, let's go check out the pillar here. All right, so we start out with quite a bit more health, a lot more defense, more power, less speed. Ooh. Oh, I like that combo attack. Obviously a little bit slower, but yeah, let's go do another run. Kind of thinking this will be better to take out all those spiders in phase 2 there.
Is the monad's record keeper, obsessively collecting, compiling, and organizing every piece of data it can come across. Get into the inner archive and make some noise in this dusty old library.
Yeah, loving the damage on this one so far. Plus the extra 250 health. Very nice. See how that translates to the bosses here. Let's see what we got here. Your crit applies burning to the target. Ooh, I like the sound of that. Crit has a 35% chance to trigger chain lightning. Increase backstab damage by 5% for each stack of Sprinter Essence. Increase backstab damage by 1%. Alright, yeah, let's pick that one up. Secondary attacks have 20% increased crit chance, but your primary attacks have 30% less damage. Yeah, I don't think I want to pick that one up. Attempt decode.
These mysteries will have to wait for another time.
Okay. Okay, increase running speed by 8%. Increase all healing received by 4%. That might be nice. Attacks have a 2% chance to apply burning on hit. I think let's take that one.
The birth of the monad was not inevitable. It came about due to a flaw. A mistaken premise in the thinking shared by machines and humans. A stain within the luminous mind.
Okay. Ooh, I like that one. Alright, let's pick that one up. That should give us, yeah, brings us back to 3.
Sometimes I consider just...
Just made it. Okay. Let's go ahead and heal up here. Make it. Almost there. Nice, let's go.
Great work. Should make a note of that. That big head will be back, you know. These things have a tendency to put themselves back together.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Yeah, I don't want that one. Let's see, max stamina. Ooh, I do like the sound of that. Not available. Yeah, really liking the pillar archetype here. You have reached the end of the demo. Cool. Yeah, definitely gonna be checking this one out as soon as it releases. Had a lot of fun playing through this. I really like the fighting here. Let's see, what do I unlock? New ability for the pillar is available.
Well,
Cool.
You do punch above your weight. We'll give you that. If you ever needed something destroyed or driven to extinction, you could always trust the humans. Keep at it. At this rate, we will be done with this mess in a few thousand cycles. Hopefully by then, the monad will not have spread far beyond the local star cluster. Most of those stars are mad old hags anyways.
But yeah, as I was saying, I really enjoy the combat here. You know, I so far love all the combos, especially on the pillar here. He really packs a wall up. So obviously, you know, a little bit slower, but you know, I think so far, especially for being a demo, the voice acting is pretty good, I will say. You know, as far as like the NPCs, the two bosses we fought. So it'd be, yeah, it'd be interesting. You know, I like that to unlock like the different materials and all that. You know, you just gotta beat different challenges. You know, like here we gotta deal 50,000 damage. He'll kill 32 enemies with the absorb. So yeah, be definitely watching out for this one. So I think with that, we will wrap it up, and just want to thank you all for tuning in, and don't forget to leave a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you like my content. So if you got any questions about the demo or anything like that, feel free to leave a comment. So and I will catch you all next time.